Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about like my academic and career goals and aspirations. So I just graduated high school. I'm starting college this fall. Um, I was in school like a pre-nursing program because I was gonna be a nurse, specifically a nurse midwife, and I decided halfway through that's not what I want to do. I kind of had this like epiphany that I wanted to be a teacher. So for a while I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a teacher, like that's the plan. Um, but I'm very indecisive. So I was like, well, I want to be a midwife really bad. I want to do something with women and women's health, but I also want to be a teacher. Um, I want to be like the cool teacher that like has plants in her room and like fairy lights and tapestries and fun chairs and posters and memes and flowers and all of that stuff. Like I watch a lot of 5'1" or the 5 foot teacher, something like that. Her name is something like that. And her classroom is so cool and so pretty, and it does not look like a classroom at all, and I love it. That's how I want mine to be. But recently, I was like, actually, maybe I do want to be a midwife, or I was leaning towards nurse practitioner because that is way different than a nurse. You can prescribe medication, you see your own patients. It's kind of like a doctor, but not. You don't go to medical school or anything. So I was gonna do that, and then I was like, wait, but I really want to be a teacher. But I don't know what subject I want to teach or like what grade. At first, like a few months ago, I wanted to be an elementary school teacher or a kindergarten teacher. Now I'm leaning towards middle school or high school. Probably middle school though, that's what I'm leaning more towards. But I don't know if I want to teach English or science because I love both. Like, I love science, I love nature, I love how the earth, I love how like things work. I love plants, all of that. But also I love grammar and writing essays and books and all of that. So it's like really hard for me to decide because I love both and I want to teach both. But at least at my school, like for junior high or intermediate school is what we had, which is like fifth and sixth. My teachers, I had two. One of them taught math and science, and the other one taught English and history. And I don't like history and I don't like math, so that doesn't really work how I want it to unless I can find a school that's different. But I don't know. Right now, I'm leaning more towards being a teacher. It's just so hard because I'm scared that I'm gonna regret it and wish that I chose something different. And I mean, I always can go back to school, but that like stresses me out because I don't want to be in school for like my whole life. Like I want to have a family, I want to settle down, all of that. And I know you can do that with kids and a family, but I don't know. Plus the bonus about being a teacher is that you get summers off and holidays off. But obviously a teacher does not pay as much as a nurse practitioner. Um, but I'm trying not to focus on like money because I don't want to base that around like my whole career because then I'm not going to be happy. Um, but I don't know. I've been looking into, I don't know if I want to teach public school or like Montessori, Waldorf type thing. I didn't get to go to a Waldorf school, but my sister did, and she really loved it, and I really liked the curriculum, like what I would hear about it. Um, so yeah, that's kind of like my career and academic goals. The beauty of it is that to be a middle school teacher or even elementary or high school, I'm going to Sinclair, and it's a community college. So I'll only get my associates, and then I'll transfer to like a 4-year school to get my bachelor's or my master's. Probably my bachelor's though if I'm gonna be a teacher. But the beauty of it is that if I want to teach like higher education, I would have to get my associate of the arts. So I don't necessarily have to choose now. Same with like a subject. Even though I'm pretty set on English right now, that might change because like I said, I'm very indecisive. Um, yeah, so I just want to make sure I'm making the right choice. I've taken a lot of like career quizzes and tests, and like what subject should I teach? What kind of teacher will I be? Like what career is best for me? Like all of this stuff, and like emailing my school advisor, all of that fun stuff. But yeah, it's kind of stupid like how I decided that I wanted to be a teacher. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the movie Little Monsters, but it's like this zombie movie, kind of like a comedy zombie movie, like a lighthearted one, where like there's this teacher and wait, am I allowed to talk about this? Well, there's this teacher in this zombie apocalypse, and I was really inspired, and like that's what I want to do. I want to work with kids like that. So that's where like elementary came in, like when I wanted to be an elementary teacher, and it's kind of developed into being like a higher education teacher. Yeah, so this was just kind of like a rant video. I'm trying to like post more videos on my channel so that I get more views and stuff, because I'd really like this channel to grow. Even though there's not really a theme, it's just whatever I want to post. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, I know I like watching videos like this, so if you liked it, leave a like. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.